popular demand, due to Facebook and whatever else, people have been asking me to do another one, amazingly. So we're going to make spaghetti bolognese, nice and easy. But the last one we did was an omelette, and that took, and the video itself was like 12 minutes or whatever it was long. It felt really long, and I don't think people really care that much that they actually want to be sat there for ages. There's three parts of spaghetti bolognese, and they're fairly obvious. There's the sauce and the bits and pieces that go in it. There's the meat, and then there's the pasta, which is there. And so obviously we're going to do this bit by bit, right? First thing, pasta. Right, so we're going to chop up an onion, we're going to crush up and chop up some garlic. And, you know, I'm just going to show you how I do it. You probably do it differently, or you may not know how to do it at all. So here we go. Here's an onion. Straight down the middle.
So like for example...
Right, I just want to... The next bit is going to be the garlic. So, and the way I do it is take a bit of the loose skin off, and then just crush it, and the skin comes off dead easy. Okay, so then you get the dirty bit there, the arse. Cut that off. Don't want that. Nasty. I'll do the same thing with this as I did with the onion, where I just sort of give it a couple of little slices and then I chop it up. You don't have to, you can crush it if you want to, but I think most of the juice ends up on the crusher and not in the actual sauce. Okay, so that's my garlic and my onions ready. Next bit, got my induction hob. Switch it on. We want to warm it up quickly because I haven't warmed it up already. Right, so I've heated up really quickly. I'm going to put it down to like a moderate heat and a little bit of olive oil. Oh. A little bit of olive oil, just a sort of a biggish splash. And then, feels hot, onions in. Put the garlic in a minute. So now we're putting in the garlic. Now, I'm not sure because I'm not a scientist, but I think garlic will probably sort of cook a bit quicker than the actual onions, because I want the onions to caramelise. Right, so here we go with the garlic. Garlic is in. Now we're going to do the, just want it to cool down a little bit. And I'm going to open up 2 tins. Here we go. Have a good look inside. Just mixing it all up. Move that out of the way. Mixing it all up. Right, now then, this is essentially, this is so boring unless you've got herbs and spices and seasoning. Is it almost, we're still recording?
Yeah.
Right, so this needs fucking opening. Right, so I use Italian seasoning. Have a look inside so you can see how much I put in, because I put in plenty. So a generous sprinkling. I also put in mixed herbs. I also put in mixed herbs. I'm not really too sure if this makes all that much difference. I'm sure it does. I can't taste it. I'm not great with taste. But I also put, and I'm not sure what people are going to think about this.
Secret ingredient in it.
I also put mint, dried mint. And I'm not joking, I put loads of this. Because not only does it give it a nice, a nice smell, but it really, really adds to the flavour. Loads. A bit of salt. And we'll be tasting that over and over again to make sure we've got enough salt in there, because you wouldn't believe how much salt you have to use when you're using this much tomato. And then what we also do is get a glass, fill it with some water, and get a load of really good concentrated puree. Because at the end of the day, this is really all that passata, or whatever it's called. This is all that it really is. So you make it as thick as you want it. Yeah, a bit more. And this should be it. Yeah, that's looking good now. Pour that in. That'll just add some more tomatoiness to it. Okay. Then I get my little hand blender, what do they call it? And this is where I normally spray myself, because this thing is a bit mental. Ready? This goes right inside. And we chop everything up. I have to put this in straight away, otherwise, oops, switched it off. Otherwise it goes nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just crazy, it's flipping dangerous.
It's gone everywhere. Can't quite see it, but it has.
Right, okay, and then I...
Oh god, that's grim looking.
Different spatula or whatever you want to call it. And just cut it all up. Well, it's pretty much cooked. There's a couple of pink bits in there, which is fine because they'll cook inside the sauce. But there's a lot of juice in there. That'll probably be a little bit of fat and a little bit of olive oil. So we need to get rid of all of that. So we get a sieve, a colander, pour it all in there. Get as much of it out as possible. If you use a spoon like that, then hopefully it won't. There you go, see, it didn't just, oh, a bit of it came out, but not as bad as it could have been. That's fucking hell, that's still on. Right, so, mix it all in, fold it in. Right, so what we need now is a little spoon. Take a little bit of this, and then we have a little taste, and the chances are we're going to need some more salt.
Make sure you don't burn yourself.
That's what I'm doing, I'm blowing on it. See? And I've got the lid underneath to catch any drips. Salt.
You gonna try again?
I will, but I need my...
Special spoon.
Yeah. Go on, Tom. You said we whitewashed Santa.
Mm.
Now explain yourself, because I just thought you were being unnecessarily racist, but it turns out that there's a reason for what you said.
Yeah, so Santa used to be a black tradition. Well, Christmas used to be a German tradition.
Yeah.
And originally Santa was black.
So the German Santa from about, whatever, 100 years ago, whatever it was, he was a black guy.
Mm. And now he's a white guy. Just like Jesus, we whitewashed him. Everybody knows that the original Jesus looked like a Greek man with long hair. Perfect.
We've only got the pasta left to go, so we're going to put some chicken stock cube in there. For the amount of water that there is, I'm going to put 2. And this is to flavour the pasta. Quickest way to open pasta. You get your pasta, your spaghetti, put it in like a fan, and then you nudge it downwards. You need a big pan for pasta, so you can get it to go down. otherwise you end up snapping it. You want it in there as quickly as possible. But because it's pasta, you've got to keep moving it at first so it doesn't all stick together. Just drain all the water off, as much of it as possible, otherwise you're going to get pools of the stuff at the bottom.
That's the last thing you need.
That's the last thing you need. Take a good close-up of this, Tom. Can you see it? It's not watery at all, this is really good. I'm just going to try it before I hand it over to the rest of the family. Okay, ready? Mm. Mm. Fuck. It's like the best pasta I've ever eaten in my life. No, it's good, genuinely nice. I reckon it needs a bit more salt. There you go. Because I'm a scientist, but